What's going on? This is Jay Ellis from Nick of Time Show here, give you that Knicks talk just in the nick of time with breaking news. Adrian Wojnarowski reports that Cam Reddish will be out for 6 weeks with his separated shoulder. That is the remainder of the season, and he will not be back unless the Knicks make the play-in, and that is a big if. And even after the 6 weeks, he will have to be reevaluated to see if he is healthy enough to return to basketball action. Now, this is bad news for Knicks fans and Cam Reddish and Knicks all alike. Cam Reddish just had one of his best games of the season a few days ago as a New York Knicks, scoring 17 points and shooting 57% from the field, but goes down only after 15 games trying to block a shot in the very next game against these Kings. Now, as you guys might know, if you don't know, that Cam Reddish is eligible for a rookie extension this summer, and if he does not sign it, he will become a restricted free agent in 2023. All bad news for Cam Reddish and Knicks Nation. And listen, we all see the potential in Cam Reddish. Knicks Nation and me alike feel like he has some all-star potential, and he's flashed some all-star potential, and this injury makes it harder to make that decision whether to keep him long term. And not only that, him going down at this point makes it, to me, even more likely that the front office might decide to keep guys like Evan Fournier and Alec Burks here a little bit longer, because as you know, nobody wants to make moves are more often made when you have a glut at position with a lot of more talent. And if Grimes steps up and Cam Reddish steps up, it makes it more likely that we can move on from these older pieces. Now, also, if Tom Thibodeau ends up making the play-in, the situation becomes a little bit even stickier, because if Tom Thibodeau ends up making the play-in, he is even more likely to stick around with these New York Knicks. And not only that, I think it will be a harder road for Cam Reddish to crack this rotation. He will have to work very hard to outright beat Evan Fournier and Alec Burks for playing time. And as you see in this season, even when young guys have played better than veterans, they have not received playing time. So this makes it an even tougher decision for Knicks Nation, for the front office, and for Tom Thibodeau moving forward. Hopefully Cam gets healthy. Hopefully he gets that shoulder even better, and he comes back better and stronger, works out with RJ, and they come back with a dynamic duo of RJ Barrett and Cam Reddish, and hopefully everything works out where we actually keep him and he grows into the star that we think he becomes. But it's going to be a longer road. And as you know, one of the knocks on Cam Reddish has been his injury history. He does have a tendency to be injured. So even if we do sign him long term, that seems like that's something that we have to look out for anyway. But that is your news breakdown. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to comment below. Also, for you guys who don't know, we do live post-game shows on YouTube after every game. Make sure you do not miss it. Next game will be against these Memphis Grizzlies, so definitely join us in the KOT show as we talk about the Memphis Grizzlies game live after the game with fans who can call in. All right, and so that is our breaking news. And guess what? As always,
shout out the Worldwide West. Everywhere we go, we leave a worldwide mess.
It's a mess out here in Knicks Nation. All right, that is our show. I'm out. Peace.